Yo, Flexcast, we back with our next guest, man, and she is not a stranger to the room. She was on our last season of the podcast, so I want her to quickly introduce herself, remind people what she does and why she's here, and then we'll get right into it, please.
Okay, my name's Iesha, and I'm one of the owners at Austin Daiquiri Factory. We're a small daiquiri shop in East Austin.
Everybody clap it up for Iesha, man. And real quick, before we even get into like what we're talking about, you brought us some flavors that I guess are like seasonal flavors that you guys have. Talk about each of these flavors, what's in them, and maybe how people have been reacting to them.
Yeah, so these are our winter menu drinks. There's a couple more, but I brought the two favorites. They're
Okay.
like the top sellers right now. The one on the left is going to be the gingerbread cookie, and the one on the right is going to be the bourbon caramel. They both have White Russian and then their own little takes, one with gingerbread and one with caramel and bourbon.
Okay.
They're really good, and they have been going.
I was just about to ask, is there one that people are ordering more?
The
Or are they
bourbon
equal?
caramel is like more popular, definitely. I don't know what people are just.
The bourbon.
Yeah, I didn't. We weren't selling them. We were just selling them as smalls, and then I just recently changed that because people were requesting like gallon bags of it.
Oh, wow.
I know. So it's been doing pretty well.
Okay, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Now, I want you to talk just briefly about the history of Austin Daiquiri Factory because one thing that I'm noticing is it's becoming synonymous with Sam's.
Yeah.
It is.
And the reason I say that is because I have a friend that lives nowhere near Austin. He saw a big news story about Sam's.
I was just about to say that.
And he messaged me. He said, "Hey, what's that daiquiri place I see next to Sam's?" And I was like, "Oh shit! Like the owners are so cool. Whenever you come to Austin, you have to go by there."
Oh,
So
thank
talk a little bit
you.
about how that's been building and the history of what you guys have going.
Yeah. So actually, the way we started was because our close family friends own Sam's. So my business partner, Tamika, and then her father, Brian Mays, they are both the owners of Sam's Barbecue, which has been around for 60 years. They have been a staple in the East Side for a very long time. They're one of the last standing Black-owned businesses there. So they get a lot of media attention, and there are a lot of people that want to come in and buy the land. It's a huge, it's on two lots actually. It's a huge piece of property and on the prime, in the prime area of East Austin.
Okay.
So that's kind of the story, behind Sam's. And then during COVID, they asked for my help to. They were shut down, and they asked for my help to come in and kind of get them on platforms that could get. They weren't on the internet at all.
Yeah.
So they were shut down. They needed sales going. And so I came in and did it, and we noticed there was a storage room that was not being used. And so me and Tamika just sat down, and we just came up with a business plan and a way to get, some traffic into Sam's while also starting up a new business that we thought would be lucrative. And
So it was intentional.
it was very intentional.
Purposeful.
It was just kind of to bring a new spark to the area and highlight Sam's again. And then it just kind of took off. So
That's awesome.
January 15th will be our third birthday.
Wow, let's clap it up for that.
So,
No, because they say once you make it past that second year, you're
Right?
good. So no, that's great. Happy
Yeah.
birthday to Austin Daiquiri Factory.
Yeah, so it's so we're really excited about that.
Nice, nice.
And I know if other people are seeing you on the news, I've been seeing a lot of media attention, like not just on social media, but on the news about both of you guys, Sam's and ADF. So I'm like, she was on our podcast once. I'm like, this is cool.
Yeah, I know. I've been going places and people will stop me and they're like, "Oh, we saw you on the news." I'm like, I didn't even think.
It's because of the location.
Correct.
Yeah, and the whole story. The news anchor had reached out to us, and we actually filmed that weeks before it dropped, almost like a full
Oh.
month. And so I didn't know exactly when it was going to drop.
Yeah.
and I didn't know what parts were going to be shown, and stuff like that. So I really actually enjoyed her piece talking about gentrification and all the new businesses on the East Side. And so,
Agreed.
yeah,
Agreed.
they did a great job with that story.
That's awesome.
They did a very good job. I agree.
Are you guys interested in another location? That's one question I had.
Yeah,
At least
I
the
think
second one.
that it's going to be hard because I was just talking about this the other night.
Yeah, because it's booming.
Yeah, it's really good. And, we did the crawfish boils last
Yes.
year. We're doing those again this year. But
Hold on.
Yay.
Wait, did you make it to one or no?
No, I was getting real close one day because
you
it was
would've
conjoined
loved
with.
it. Nah, you would've loved it.
Well, I saw and I was like, I remember her. And then when I thought about it, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go. And then something happened. I said, damn, I should have went because I saw it on social media. I'm like, damn.
We weren't
Crawfish
as
and
consistent.
daiquiris.
We did a few of them, but with Cajun Eats.
Yes.
And they were, at the time.
Y'all were packed. Nobody
Yeah,
had time to
it was
be
a
that packed.
rebranding stage for them, so
And
it
they was
worked
throwing
really
booty.
well.
It was fun.
A lot of biscuits were being thrown.
Yeah, it was great.
Those Sundays were fun.
It was really
It felt
great.
like some like Chicago Sunday block party type stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
We tried to
bring the
make it like a block
ATVs out.
party.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna make it
nah,
this
was
time.
lit.
Yeah. So this year, Cajun Eats, shout out them. They're opening a new spot pretty soon, I
Yeah.
think. And they will not be doing the crawfish boils this season. We wish they would be. Their crawfish is so good. But we're partnering with another company.
Okay.
And so starting on Fat Tuesday, we'll be doing our first crawfish boil. And then we'll be following up with some Sunday crawfish boils as well. So,
That's gonna be awesome.
yeah.
Mardi Gras is always a fun.
That's exactly what I was thinking
You guys
about.
picked the perfect time.
I hope you make a Mardi
Yeah.
Gras themed drink.
Yeah, we're working on something. So D Money will be there. DJ D Money will be
Hey,
there.
shout out D Money.
Hey.
Yeah, so we love D Money. So
That's what's up.
he's from.
Well, hey,
New
we can put that on
Orleans.
the calendar. Fat
Right.
Tuesday, man. I
Make
like
sure we
Yeah,
make it
come
through.
by.
Let's
Come
say,
by.
and speaking of new flavors and these flavors, can you talk about more about all the different seasonal flavors and what's inspiring you guys to even come up with this? I've never seen a winter themed daiquiri ever.
Yeah. We have 16 flavors on our signature flavors on our menu and the ability to create your own. But we just thought last year or the year before last, we did a winter menu and it did really well.
Okay.
And then we fast forward to last year and we didn't do it. We didn't feature any kind of winter menu. And this year I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do something Grinch themed. So it's all
Ooh.
Grinch
Hey.
themed.
Grinch
And the menu is really cute. You can find it on our website or our Instagram. And so our graphic designer did a really good job. And we just played with flavors. We had really, a great time doing a taste test of all these flavors. We've got.
I bet y'all be lit. Taste
Yeah,
testing.
yeah. You
Are
really
there,
got to
taste
prepare
test parties?
yourself for those days.
I would love to.
Yeah, maybe I need to invite you to one of those.
Yeah,
but,
if there is, that'd
Yeah.
be fun.
so we did 5, and so we've got the gingerbread cookie, we've got the bourbon caramel, which are those 2, and then we have a white chocolate peppermint.
Okay.
For that one.
Yeah,
That's
I love
interesting.
anything peppermint.
it's so
I love
good.
anything
They
peppermint.
say
It's
only
so
a
good.
unique taste bud style can appreciate peppermint flavored
I am
drinks.
one of
And
those people with the unique taste buds.
I
So.
love
howdy, y'all. No
Yeah.
mint for me.
No, yeah, peppermint's not for everybody.
Peppermint helped my beard grow.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so shout out peppermint.
Peppermint,
And
yeah.
then we did hot girl chocolate and then
Ooh.
an East Side eggnog. So
That's
it's a
cute.
spiced eggnog and a boozy hot chocolate. So there's a bunch of different little options. Just
Very
fun.
unique.
We'll run it through January and then on to our other.
You should run it all year.
Back to the summertime
we
flavors.
had a Love Drunk menu that we did just for February our first year, and it just took off. People loved them. And then they were like, please put it back on the menu. We had people like calling, like, why are you? I'm going online and
Bring
it's
it
not
back!
there. Yeah,
Right.
so we put it back online.
But I
and
love how
now we
y'all-
run it all year.
I'm loving the themes. And I
Yeah.
noticed that following you guys on social media, there's always a theme, and that is an amazing marketing
We
scheme.
try.
Yeah, it keeps it interesting.
doing more than
'cause
trying.
I have to come check out what the new
Correct.
the new drink is.
Yeah.
As opposed to the menu being the same 12 years around.
True.
Yeah, and we have a really large, loyal customer base,
Mm-hmm.
and it surprises me all the time. But so we try to send those menus out to those people that subscribe, which
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we have so many people, and they come and they are faithful customers. They are gonna try all of our
That's
our
love.
little seasonal drinks. So
That's real love.
That's awesome. I want you to, if you'll drop the Instagram for Austin Daiquiri Factory. Of course, if there's any other pages you want to tag, I want people to know how they
Yeah.
can tap into you guys, put in orders. Are you guys doing mobile, anything like that?
yeah,
Let
we
people know.
are. We do delivery and
Okay.
pickup options on our website, which is austindaiquirifactory.com. And then our Instagram is at Austin Daiquiri Factory. Same for our Facebook. You can come to our order window. You can order online for delivery. You can do pickup if you want. So yeah, we've got
Hey,
it. all.
everybody clap it up for Iesha, man. And I appreciate you bringing these through. We're definitely going to taste them. Anytime Austin Daiquiri Factory has anything going on, please come by, or if you want to send someone. We love hearing what you guys...
Thank you for all the love. We really
love
appreciate
hearing what
it.
you guys have
I'm gonna
going
make a
on
crawfish
because
bowl this year.
Yeah.
there's a small class of Austin businesses that still feel like homegrown.
Correct.
And you guys are a part of that. And
We
so-
really try. We really try to welcome, small businesses. We try to do things like markets and work with other small businesses to really highlight the small businesses, especially the small Black-owned businesses
Hey, say
here
that.
in Austin.
Say
So
that. Well, hey, let's clap it up for Iesha, man. Flexcast, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our next guest. Yo.